So I've been thinking a lot about friendship this week. Good friends, like really, really good friends, they're hard to come by, right? I mean, especially with technology these days. You know, technology can create a sense of intimacy, but at a distance. You can have a lot of great online conversations with Fear Reaper 3000, but what do you really know about the guy? You know, it's probably okay to be friends with a drug dealer online if all you do is talk, but being friends in real life with a drug dealer has real life consequences. So then I started thinking, well, how do friendships work? Welcome to the house, where life, pop culture, and faith collide. How you guys doing today? So then I started thinking about what makes for an epic friendship. And then I started thinking about what happens when people get married. They say you're supposed to get married to your best friend. When people get married, they say things to each other like, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poor, till death do us part. That sounds like an epic friendship. And then I started thinking about, what are some other words for friendship? Partnership, accountability, loyalty. So what does loyalty look like? And that made me think about what Eleanor Roosevelt said. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That means you are more likely to take bad advice from a friend than good advice from a stranger. That's the power of friendship. You can give terrible advice.
Don't do anything stupid until I get back.
Be a jerk.
How can I? Taking all the stupid with you.
And it's totally okay.
You're a punk.
Jerk.
That's friendship. That's loyalty.
I'm with you to the end of the line, pal.
Captain America and Bucky are epic friends. Captain America is loyal to Bucky, so that even when they fight, there's a shared history, a common language that helps them to get through it. Captain America says the same thing to Bucky that Bucky says to him,
Because I'm with you to the end of the line.
and it helps them to stay friends in the end. That's loyalty. A shared history and a common language that helps two people to overcome conflict. And if that's what loyalty looks like, if loyalty is another name for friendship, well, then it made me think that another name for loyalty is discipleship. At the end of Matthew 28, there's the Great Commission, where we as Christians are supposed to go out and make disciples of all nations for the glory of God. This is talking about missionary work. And before a missionary can go to a foreign country, they first have to learn the culture, they have to learn the language, they have to learn what kind of food there is, they have to learn how to interact with the people that are there. If the people that are doing missions work want to have the privilege of sharing the gospel with people and sharing what they know, then they first have to show the people that are there that they care. Just like what Eleanor Roosevelt said, those people are not going to care about the gospel unless the people sharing the gospel show that they care first. So missionaries have the responsibility of creating a shared history and a common language so that a true friendship can be born, just like Captain America and Bucky. So in order for missionaries to do their job, in order for them to go out and make disciples, they first have to become a disciple of the people that they're going to talk to. So it makes sense then that the original word translated in the Great Commission as go out and make disciples also means be a disciple. So in order to make a disciple, you have to first be a disciple. And if discipleship is another word for friendship, then in order for you to make friends, you have to first be a friend. As a friend, you get the opportunity to teach somebody about what's important to you after you've made the effort to learn about what's important to them. Each person is like their own country, with their own specific habits, their own style of communication, their own foods that they like to eat. Taking the initiative to get to know somebody on a very deep level is risky because there's always the chance that that person won't want to do the same thing for you. But believe that you're worth it, because you are. And when you find somebody that is willing to do the same thing for you, that will be an epic friendship.
Because I'm with you
To the end of the line, pal.
If you like what you heard today, hit that like button. Subscribe if you like, or leave a comment. All those things help me out. Until next time, peace.